Guys, I'm sick of seeing butchered videos on YouTube regarding iPads, digitizers, iPhones, etc. etc. I just wanted to point out a few things really. Number one, people very rarely wear gloves. I got these from the local doctors and I basically just asked for them and they happily handed quite a few over. So I went and got myself some of these. It saves fingerprints, grease marks getting on ribbons, components, screens, digitizers, etc. etc. The absolute first thing I wear. I got myself lots of tools. They aren't the best, but they do the job. They minimise damage and risk. I'm not going to show you how I remove the screen, digitize and everything else. There are some decent videos out there that will actually show you that. But it's a cleaning up process that is really underestimated. I have a clean up bin. This basically just collects all the bits, any broken glass, plastic, glue, etc. etc. And I have myself a magnetic base that basically holds my screws in place. Anything I remove out of the iPad goes straight in here and it's safe sat there. Cleaning the adhesive. This I think is overlooked and it's not pointed out clearly. Don't be tempted to just go along with one of your screwdrivers provided in the kit and just start scraping along and removing it. Very easy. Grab yourself some of your girlfriend's nail varnish remover. Sometimes it's mine, depending if it's a weekend or not. But we'll just remove the cap. I place some in there. I get myself cotton buds, dip, and apply to the edges or wherever the adhesive is that holds the digitizer down. Give that a few seconds. Then take one of your pry tools, okay, preferably obviously a clean one, one that's got a nice straight edge, and just work along the edge and the frame and the bezel that holds the digitizer in, okay. And what that'll do is pick that glue up, leaving a nice clean edge. We'll just see if we can find a nice bit of glue. There's lots here actually. I did actually clean pretty much most of that edge before. So let's go ahead, place one here. Obviously be careful not to add too much. Try not to let it run onto any major components. But take your time, apply, and this glue will lift right off. Okay. And just work it slowly. Try and collect it up. As you can see, there's a nice little blob of it on there. It's not perfect on this video, but you get the point. Get your bin, I just deposit that. Okay, and the reason why I wear these gloves as well, they do not dissolve with alcohol. They're meant for cleaning wounds, things like that. So that's my tip really, take your time. Now this iPad will probably take a good 40 minutes to clean up properly. I'm obviously going to make sure I've cleaned all the edges and where all the contacts are. I know exactly which components need adhesive on, ready for the digitizer to be replaced. If you want to have a quick look at the digitizer, there you go. An unfortunate cycling accident while it was in my bag, landing on the iPad. Yes, it was in a case, but of course I fell with such force that it did unfortunately smash the screen. So I've picked myself a replacement up, and just take your time, clean up properly. It's very underestimated how clean this has to be, because the screen and digitizer will eventually work its way loose and you tend to get gaps between the digitizer and the edge. So guys, I hope that helps. I just wanted to point it out because there's a lot of videos out there that don't point it out, and the fact that you're butchering screens and ripping things off. And you may notice this 3M sticker here actually. It's not a perfect world. I too have made mistakes taking the digitizer off as much as I took my time, but due to the damage of the screen, it did prove quite difficult. I actually damaged the ribbon for the 3G and Wi-Fi. As you can see there, it's actually come apart. So eBay, I think it was £4.50 delivers. I've now got that in place, ready to peel that back and put the LCD back in, digitizer on top. So anyway, that's enough for me rambling on. Just wanted to point that out, and hope it helps. A few handy tips. So get yourself kitted out properly, take your time, everything will be absolutely fine.